Hey, I'm Kyle with Voodoo Scooter Parts. Today I'm going to show you how to install the optional on-off switch for your running light or bob combo adapter. The installation is going to require you putting a 3/4 inch hole through the back panel up near your 12-volt accessory outlet to mount the switch. There's no drill bit included, so you need to take care of that on your own. The installation itself is pretty straightforward. You do have your option between two different switches. One if you want to tap the orange ignition wire, or the other switch if you want to tap power from the 12-volt outlet itself. So both of them are pretty easy. Let's get you started. The first thing you want to tackle is drilling that 3/4 inch hole. So once you have your front panel removed, grab your switch and unthread the washer from the switch. And you're going to kind of use that just kind of as a template on figuring out where to put that hole. You want to make sure that the washer lays flat on the plastic. So just get an idea of where you want that. You kind of mark with your drill bit where that's going to be. Gives me an idea. And go ahead and drill that hole. And once you've drilled that hole, you want to feed the wires up through. See if your switch will go in. It might be kind of tight. If it's too tight, you can come back and enlarge it slightly by putting your drill bit in, starting your drill, and kind of wiggling it just around a little bit. There we go. Now with that through, put your washer back through there. Make sure you position your switch where you want it. Tighten that down. You don't want to over tighten this because they're just plastic threads. You don't want to strip them out. So just finger tight should be alright. If you need to, you can come back later with some silicone or super glue. Put some in the threads there and that will really lock it in place. Alright, so your switch is there. Now, let's go and wire everything up. Now first I'll be showing you how to hook up the switch that uses the orange ignition wire as the power source. Included with your running light adapter or your bob combo adapter, you've got the blue wire tap. You want to place that tap on the orange ignition wire. Once that is done, take the wire with the blue clip on it. It's got a male prong inside. And plug that into the wire tap. Run your wires here. With your running light adapter, you're going to need to ground the black wire. I've already got this bolt loosened here to ground that. Alright, take the other wire from the switch, plug your running light adapter into that. Plug in your dead lights, and your wiring is done. Now just make sure you tuck all the wires in, and put your cover back on. And now this switch will work only when the key is in the on position or when your scooter is running. So with your key on, flip the switch, and there's your running lights. You can turn them off with the switch, or with your ignition. So with the key out or the ignition off, the switch doesn't do anything. Alright, now let's check out the switch that uses the 12-volt accessory plug as its power source. First thing you want to do is locate the red wire on the back of the outlet there. Grab onto the clip, wiggle that, pull that clip out, grab the short wire here from the switch, plug that in, and then you'll see the tab that comes off of that. Plug that red wire back into that. Now with this installation, we're not going to be using that wire tap that I showed you earlier. Instead we're getting power from the socket here. So you take your other wire, plug your running light or bob combo adapter into that, install your bob adapter or running light adapter. Obviously for a more detailed step-by-step instructions, go to those individual videos. And now with your bob adapter or running light adapter installed, put your cover back on, and you'll see with this one, we don't even need the keys to be in the ignition. We can just turn on the switch, and there's your lights. With this setup, again, even with your key out of the ignition, your scooter not running, you'll have power going to your running lights as long as that switch is on. It's very important to remember to turn off those running lights whenever you're not going to be using the scooter, otherwise it'll drain your battery.